2-1 fashion. For OG, maybe the two elements of Nico and Flamesy could be the defining factors to get a result under their way. Fast rush in towards the upper side, T's look to go, and a ramp stack to come through for the CTs. Flamesy to start off with the opening pick.
Frag found Brookie there with a very quick trade back to a 4-on-4 though, so even standing for the retake, and he continues tapping head, looks for Flamesy, but the new blood can strike. Rain turns it back around, Alexi B swings back into the backstab, and now it's all on Volde in a 1-on-3 scenario. Kit needs to get to the site, they're tapping on the bomb, sticking it for the full 10 seconds. Actually, Volde swings back on Twists, but Twists lands his headshot, gets his 2K, gets the pistol round for Faze. Spray through Rain, gets Volde. The edge of that smoke, the frag is pretty effective. Alexi B catches Rain on the reload. That's a frag pretty easy. 4-on-4 situation for Marspray. Nico turns around that frag, and 4 versus 3 scenario for OG as a result. The bomb can go down to the site here.
Yeah, Faze are in a very difficult retaking position because they don't really have the nades to get them in the right position. Twist swinging out quite wide from the main position, at least brings it back to a 3-on-3, and Flamesy aggressive in from Hut, gets that 1-on-1 trade. Wallbang spam actually coming through onto Flamesy, but now Twist is the last one left, yet to try and see if he can clutch for the CT side. Running out of time, needs to try and get these kills in pretty quickly, getting on top of Hut. Flash coming in for the T side to peek with it. They've seen where Twist is, sees the first player getting back into the Hut position of Flamesy, just trying to waste some time, and OG win the force by themselves, meaning that for Faze, they're going to have to force by going into round 3. Lobby position, but it does seem like it's going to be a ramp play. One jiggle peeker of Rain trying to see if he can find a bit of a pickup with this deagle, but not going to happen. Flamesy on the entry, being able to open up ramp and just try and dive that bomb towards the lower bomb site once again.
Frags come in, nades on Carrigan. Tries to even get the USP shot. Does decent damage to Volde, but no frags coming in for the CT side. Kills simultaneously, 1v5 for Coldzera, and Alexi B will get his kill in for the 3rd round of the board of OG. Faze
Continue their run over this closed qualifier. Rain just being the defender towards the Hut position, getting a bit of an angle. Another quick play in towards the upper side, flashes in over the top. Nico struggling to find that first kill, but Valdez going to help him. Trades come back and forth. Twist now pushing through the main smoke. Lots of chaos for the CTs. Carrigan's been able to actually get a kill, but not drop that bomb. And Brocky, they don't know about him towards events.
Oh, swings back, gets the kill on the bomb planter. Nico gets it down in time, though. 2v2, and most of the onus is going to rest on Volde. Alexi B's on 5 points of health, should be dead to rights pretty instantly. And as his teammate goes down, he's got a Mac 10 and nothing to work with. 3 kills for Roki instead. Might hear those footsteps, though. They're quickly making their way downstairs. Twist's already on site. Carrigan's going to be there at dark to support him. How does the M4 adjust? Hearing Decon door open, that's where everyone from OG is going to pour out from, and Carrigan gets a kill as a result. Flamesy falls, Alexi B not expecting Twist. That frag's pretty easy. The AWP of Mantu tries to fire back, but he's one of 2 players left in and just getting worn down, pushed away. The bomb's been dropped to CT control, and 13 seconds left to try and maintain this round. They find that trade on Rain, but this round doesn't go the way of the T side.
They're just hoping to save, hope that the hunt doesn't come through. Coldzera could try and get into that vent position and deal with Mantu, try to save, but it just all comes down to the timing. It doesn't seem like Faze want to push forward.
Sort of response to the CT side. Carrigan's going to push a little bit further forward. He suspects it to be a ramp play, though. On the run, they throw. Damage done quite significantly. The AUG spray lines up a kill, almost gets that second. Brokey's there to drop the bomb, and Carrigan turns the USP on Valde. So 2 left standing for OG as they run into the meat grinder. Mantu can't even extend so far as to grab that bomb. Nico's going to be the last player left, known towards the outside, a 1v5, and Faze, when they look good, they look really good here on CT.
At the same time, just being able to hold on to the weapons, hold on to all of those AKs backed in by that AWP from Brokey is the decision that they're going to end up going for.
Animals are now ruling over Skin Club. And everyone will play by their rules. Help Skin Club to free the office.
Ready to put through the skylights. Molotovs of Flamesy to put down at the back corner, seeing nothing of the CT forces. Rain on center, recite as Nico is first to fall. Twist doubles up, trade back by Mantu, but Rain still waiting for the bomb carrier. Flamesy still wins the fight. Brokey gets 1 good frag with the AWP, but Coldzera's fallen in the interim. Nades close to Vol, they tag to 10, not dead in a 2v2. Fortunately, it's an open bomb site, so they know what's going on. The AWP will lead the charge, making footstep noises. Mantu's going to call that out to his teammates. AWP at the ready swing, back fold, a headshot on the first. Carrigan trades it, now needs to catch the AWP one-on-one. Looking down, expecting a flash. And Mantu takes his 2K, keeps the lead in tow. OG are fighting valiantly to defend their advantage. OG have the definitively better buy. Karrigan hoping to turn that around with a man advantage instead for the CT side. Alexi B gets Rain to start things off, but Karrigan trades it. Smokes will go down. Cold0 turns his D1 Alexi. So now, Faze do have the man advantage, but the bomb goes down on B site.
Twist would have heard that player out from Secret, so that's information that could be relayed over, that there is a lurk coming through from the T side. Karrigan's been able to get up towards the rafters. Twist now finding Flamesy, and Valde should be seen. Mantu now in a 1 versus 4 with this AWP out towards decontamination, and he's already been smoked. They could just stick this defuse. There should be no way in which the AWP could find anything. Maybe try and go for some more bank shots. Molly trying to come through. Doesn't quite happen. It gets distinguished by the smoke, and they just get that round as easy as that. Pick up his AWP. Unfortunate there to come through for him.
He's playing in the ramp with the Karrigan though, which is the one round where OG are not going to go towards ramp. Alexi's going to try swing out from Squeaky and get the kill on Rain. A completely stray bullet landing to his head with the damage being done initially. And now Twist's got to hold off against 3 T-side members. Spray on the first is only good for the first. Flamesy there with the trade. 4v3 gain. Karrigan's on rotate. They've already got Brokey downstairs in the observation window in the room. Swigging out from double doors. He's going to let that one player cross, actually, but the doors are closed, so he's got to reveal information, at least take the frag on Alexi B. Swing back for more. Karrigan taking his chance to spray on towards Dark. He will put a nade on. Damage done to Nico. Follow-up should be able to tag him even further, but he's not going to fall just yet. The orb, instead, adjust against Flamesy so well, and Nico goes falling next. All of Valde back in the vent. He's covered off position. Cold0's accounted for it, and he gets his frag in. What a turnaround from Faze. 4-on-4 scenario. At least OG got that plant in, so they've got themselves that little bit extra going into the real gun rounds. The M4 a Twist struggling alongside Rain to get the kill. Volde peeks up aggressive, gets Twist to fall, but him and Mantu fall in turn. All left to Alexi, picking up one of the AKs. I think the one that was dropped by Karrigan earlier. 2 tagged up players, so it's not the most impossible site hold. First frag found, flick back to the second. Ooh, jumping out of the way and getting back to the window position. He's got to get the face on Brocky now. He's got to get the kill in the midst of the smoke. He sprays, but a hair too late. Brokey just sticks it, holds the round together for Faze. Alexi looking up top of the hut. Brokey gets that opening kill again. Rain, flash evaded, tap through. Doesn't get the second. Indeed, he does, actually. Cold0 there to support it. And Nico, well, 1-on-5. An absolute shutdown defensive from Faze. There's not much that he can do to clutch it. OG will concede 10 back to Faze. CT half going well for the favorites in this series.
Yeah, they're waiting for the CTs to make another mistake. That was proper slow-walking aggressive to come in from OG, and Rain is just waiting for them to do the exact same thing once again. Smoke's now going down towards a heaven position, flash over the top. Rain looking to try and take a flight out towards a ramp. Valde gets a pick back, but it's still a man advantage. Now make it 2 for the Ts.
Valde and Mantu getting out of dodge. Setting themselves up on the site defensive here towards A. You've got one player up in heaven and Valde. Mantu waiting for his opportunity here in mini. Seen by Karrigan. Taps up with the Glocks. Bomb plant will be attempted and secured. Valde looks for his taps, gets that first shot, needs the second kill, runs out of ammo against Rain at 2 HP. He barely gets out of dodge, barely holds himself together. And the retake continues in a 2v2 scenario. Faze having to rotate back through the squeaky area. Valde realizes what might be going on. The vent's popped up. Back on the bomb, they tap it. Looking for Rain. Can't land that kill shot. Mantu desperate to do so. Taps it a second time. Gets that frag. Looks for Cold0, and they hold it together. But 10 seconds on the defuse. No kits in.
Yeah, they should just have it in. Gets close. Yeah, there it is. 6 on the board for OG.
What is part of the bracket is this map up in this round 18, where Faze are being, again, very careful about how they take face on this one. There's a lot of stock put in this round for them, and for OG, it could be the chance to catch up definitively. Alexi B takes his SMG, deals with the first player. Mantu takes damage, but his M4 finds Rain elsewhere. 2 frags untraded, and they struggle to get Alexi. Karrigan tagged to 3 points of health, but finally one trade is found. Into the mini area, there is a UMP to deal with him. Karrigan's got such low HP that it might still lead to his death. He catches Valde and Molotov into him, forcing that player forward. He's isolating the damage, actually. Karrigan's forced to fight. Flamesy now back in the B site, meanwhile. If he gets Brocky to fall, then that could be the way in. Nico gets his frag in the end, and the bomb does get dropped. So all left to Cold0, 1 versus 4. Mantu swings in to support. and gets the 8th for OG.
Outside smoke's starting to come through from the T's, but it's a fake towards outside. Instead, they want to deal with ramp, but they've got to deal with man too.
Good shot from him. Finds coldzera, flashes his way back out. Nico spraying on towards Twist as well. Looking to double up against Brokey. That's not going to be as successful. And Rain tries to lead the charge to back up the bomb at carrier. Orp seen flat, trying to face forward. It's Flamesy in the backlines that catches both faces and gets his own 2K involved.
From there, they know that the AWP was playing close out towards credit card or that garage area, and even an aggressive play trying to come through from the squeak door. Brokey and coldzera now fighting picks. Flamesy finds a response out from ramp, but it might be too late.
Especially as Volde goes down. Responsive frags unable to be found. 1-on-4 for Flamesy. And once again, OG with the flyer of a start at the start of the half. Is that going to fall apart now that FaZe have got their first on the board? Flamesy's going to give his best shot at the retake, but Rain's immediately there to get his triple for OG to steal it. Twist has made his way downstairs. Molotov's in. Going to make his way back up. Nico hearing it, and Twist still lands the frag. Opens up the A site. Retakes now on, but Alexi B turns it to 3v3.
Oh, Molly's going to try and come through! Oh, the AWP only lands a tag. That could have been the chance of the bomb being denied, but not to be. OG now in the 3v3. Alexi B coming in from a teammate. They're going to boost up to look over towards Hart.
Can't see anything, though. Not in the corner, not in the center of the site. Rain waiting. Mantu finally takes Twist down. Brokey and Rain. Very tagged up across the T sideline. The same can be said for OG, though. AK ready for the headshots. Flamesy gets that kill. Brokey on the corner, and Flamesy rounds it. Gonna get to the defuse with the kit in play. OG cinching the retake just by the skin of their teeth.
Nades being lined up from the top of Silo towards the outside position too. They need to try and take a fight on towards a garage player. Is this position going to be checked entirely? No. Alexi B's not seen. Gets that first kill. Trade needs to come through for Carrigan, and it does.
Now Nico's on the side to hold off against the main defensive. Volde is right there behind him, deals with Carrigan. AK swing, Brokey down. Next Rain being caught up, but Nico still gets traded. coldzera responding to Volde, not ready for Flamesy. OG once again take the lead back above FaZe Clan.
I'm not sure what happened in the buy time, but Brokey's got no armor with this Krieg. More util being lined up towards a ramp entrance, but they've got to deal with the players in on the site. That's Flamesy out towards a dark and Alexi on the railings.
Lexi gets that kill, drops that bomb, looking for the second player. Flamesy gets dropped in upon by Carrigan. Twist finds the response and doubles up against the Orpa. Nico swings back from double doors though. 2 frags to his name, and Twist's alone on the rafters, being caught off. Volde starts his swing and gets his own 2 frags in this round as OG lock out the B bomb site once again. FaZe. Maybe. Force running, Nico on the rafters, being flashed out, completely blinded, allows Twist that chance to get the kill. Valde, Alexi B get a couple of trades, but Rain, 2 Deagle shots to turn it around, a 3-on-2 situation. The rush tactics have worked, the bomb can go down. Flamesy moving closer, can he catch Brokey? He needs to find this kill, and indeed he does. Mantu repositioning on the outside control, moving up to main, he's smoked off. So Flamesy's got the majority of the heavy lifting to do here. The Orp, desperate to catch something from FaZe, hoping that someone extends a bit too far. Flamesy's gonna catch Rain, looking the wrong way, trades it. 1v1 as Carrigan responds, and all on Mantu. Seeing that bomb, knife out, smoke down, gonna go for the ninja perhaps. PT50 against it, taps it first through, taps on the PT50 and not good enough. He's gonna stick the whole thing now. Carrigan's pouring the reload, got to spray back, doing damage. Flashbang tries to support, but Mantu doesn't get away with it. FaZe just steal away on Lucky 13. Ensuring that they bait in the T side to the positions that are advantageous for them. Alexi's going to extend. Can he catch Carrigan? If he gets, that'll be the perfect start, and indeed, he finds the kill.
Great shot coming through, and now they're going to be forced in towards this ramp position. Flamesy can't find anything. No one checks Mantu's position. 2 kills and a body shot onto the 3rd, and Nico's in the back lines, but he's missed his timing, and now FaZe are going in towards lower, but they've got to deal with Alexi B, and Brokey's now the last one left in to try and clutch it. 1v3 now, make it a 1v2. He wants to try and take a fight out towards the ramp players, but he's got to get the bomb down.
14 HP is going to make his way back up into the A bomb site instead. And the CT's probably read this, they probably heard it. Plant will just come through at the hot position, or at least he taps it, trying to force them out of heaven. Volde seeing him, Wrapping slowly, bomb will be attempted a second time, and Volde will get that frag instead. 15 on the board of OG, a fantastic force buy round. Smokes up, sprays through OG with the better buy. Faze trying to wrap around as Nico waits back. The AK behind the silos. Utility pulled out at the worst moment. Volde bails him out. He gets the swing on Rain as a result. Brokey seen him, but didn't call it out. Alexi now suppressed as Nico gets even more frags. Makes it a triple in the end. Twists all alone. A 1-on-3 scenario as Mantu closes him down. Gets 16-13 on OG's map pick of Nuke. A huge map for them. When you've got a series that plays Cobblestone and Cash, no, absolutely not being counted in my statistics. Here we go, pistol round. OG again on the CT basis. The fuse kit for Alexi B. The flashbangs, I think he had 2 of them in play. It's Flamesy, however, that draws first blood on the A site. Kill found on Twists. Rain gets the trade bomb plant, gets secured.
Retake mode underway for the OG side, and for FaZe, they're looking to actually try and press quite aggressively out towards ZT Sport. Mantu having a difficult time finding that trade back, but does find the tap onto Brokey, and now this opens up the line in towards the side. Late lurk coming out from the ramp position, unknown at this point. Mantu having a massive round, 3 kills altogether, looking for the quadra. coldzera only finds one onto the side. They get onto that bomb, get it defused, and for FaZe Clan, they wanted to try and take CT control, but Mantu wasn't having any of that.
Moves up alongside Brokey. Try and go for the execution out of the ramp control. That bomb being on the back of one. Flamesy swings back for 2. Perfect flash to Mantu supports it, but still Rain, Cold, and Twist trying to 3-on-2 to their favor. So heavily tagged up for Twist and Rain as well. So this retake is still on for OG. Single digits worth of health, and Mantu's spray almost connects towards Twist position. Volde finds those 2 individuals, and now Rain alone on 2 points of health in from short, looking down connector, hoping to deny any diffusers that are inbound here from the OG side. There is no kit, there is one now. Picked up by Mantu. Smoke to also go down to the bomb to cover it off. Should be aware of where Rain might be at. Tap it, face together, spray through, seeing those players. Volde gets his kill for the 3-0 start for OG.
And another info play. Look at Alexi B, how aggressive he's pushing quite far forward.
He's going to get so much info. If they can deal with Karrigan now, then all they can do is just rotate towards the A side because they know that FaZe are out here from Ramp and Palace. At least the Ramp control is going to be seen. Mantu with a swing of the orb. Shoulder baited by 1. Flash is going to enable the Palace player to peek out, but the bomb gets dropped by Volde. 2 standing, boost up. Mantu expecting to see somebody out there. coldzera and Brokey taking more damage. It's coldzera will find Flamesy at least, but Alexi B swings up from the back, gets the kill. Cold, 1-on-4. 15 HP, and there it is, Alexi B. coldzera could get Flamesy, actually. This is the most likely next kill here for the T side. Flamesy's going to rotate back out as Alexi gets another pick on Karrigan, so he does regress in the end. Looking back towards short, Mantu finding Cold. Brokey and Twists, the last 2 players left. Brokey falling. 1-on-5 for the League of the Twists. Unfortunately, unable to do much in this. Will actually, hold on. Hey, nice. Get a consolation prize, get some money on the board. That's actually part of what the whole point of this round is for FaZe. Needs to go down, however, to make sure he maintains himself. The spray's a bit awkward, but Mantu catches the AWP pick. 30 seconds left. Nades up, Flamesy moving in, sees 2, catches the spray, but doesn't get the kill. Just damage to Twists and Rain. Mantu can finish the job on Twist. Nico back at Dark, deals with the player coming in from the jungle area. Brokey with the AWP and Rain with the AK. Deals with Mantu and Nico. The A site's defensive's cleared out, but rotations are inbound. Alexi gets that frag on the bomb carrier. Rain tapping it, swing back, kill comes through. He'll just have time to secure it, but a 1-on-1 against Volde now.
And Molly out towards triple, but Valde's got the right angle up towards the stairs position, and they keep the streak going. 7 rounds in a row now for OG.
I mean, I didn't expect this map to go down like this. I would have thought that if they were going to take it, it was going to be like a brawl against FaZe. But right now, they're having the relatively easy time in the world. FaZe are giving them a couple of moments of sweat. But Flamesy gets the pick in very easy. Mantu there with the AWP to follow suit on Twist. That's 2 frags traded for nothing for FaZe.
Yeah, fake A side Xe to come through from the T side, and it just gets ripped. The CTs want to go aggressive around that area of the map. The AWPs even just getting dealt with. So now in a position where Valde could just hold his ground out towards the B side. Here's some of the info, get up towards the barrel, and now Brokey's in a 1 versus 5. Just when FaZe take a tactical, the round looks even worse than the last one. Nothing being found, no kills, no rounds, no nothing. 8 on the board for OG.
M4 boosted. Molotovs will be received. Valde still going to get ahead of the game. Sees that player and win the fight. Wonderfully done from him to evade the bullets of Rain and take no damage for it. Karrigan seeing out the apartments. Two players back up here towards the B site. They'll get that frag. They've left the A site entirely. They can secure the bomb plant, but OG have the man advantage, and now they're going to readjust.
Karrigan was just trying to fake that, put a one flash out towards the apartments, and pretty much everyone rotated away from OG. They are going to get back in here from time. The bomb is still not yet planted by the Ts.
Good flash, forcing Mantu away. I don't think his teammates got caught. A sprays through a flames. He drops that bomb. 15 seconds as coldzera gets marked off, and Valde finds Twists. 10-0.
FaZe are going to go for another set piece in towards the A side.
Molotov's in, Karrigan rounds the corner, sees that first player of Flames, he gets that pick in, finally a man advantage, but Mantu gets that AWP pick to return. Alexi flashed out behind the smokes, here at Connector Jungle, and Orp Mantu is thinking of rotating back at the CT stairs. He opts not to do so, and that almost goes to his favor. The flick doesn't land, Karrigan's back turn here at bench, Twists will finally get the AWP to fall. The M4 boosting up a ticket booth, gets his one frag. Alexi and Nico get trades now. Nico, all that remains, the bomb's been dropped in the open, he's seen one rifle back, a danger flashbang turned away from, sees that individual crossing, needs to catch coldzera. That window opportunity brought back to allow Cold the bomb plant. Nico, kit in play, no util, just got to take the fights and win them. And slowly he moves forward. Cold, watching the stairs, expecting to go there, but Brookie finds the angle, back over at CT spawn, the right gap, peeking in at the right time. Nico falls. Oh, if he catches coldzera, this could turn the complexion of the round back around, but it's all a case of timing his back's turned.
Oh.
coldzera watching ramp directly, Flamesy. Oh, it's all a case of timing. Neither player sees each other. The backs are turned.
What?
Oh my God. Guys, please. Guys.
Oh.
He's got the kill. Oh man, that could change things. Now Faze have given info to OG.
Oh my goodness, but they've been able to sneak their way in from jungle. This is a great play out from Rain, but they've got to deal with the AWP out from Ticket. They've been seen up from Connector. Mantu is just going to be the bait play, drop that bomb. Time now with 40 seconds left. Alexi B getting involved, and Karrigan and Rain have already been tagged up. Another kill coming in. Nico doing the damage, and Rain's got to be the one to try and clutch.
That kill really was everything for Flamesy. Rain spraying through, catching that one frag, going for the plant. Alexi going for the nades. And that gets the frag together. 11 to the board of OG. Meanwhile, OG remain completely unscathed. Rain trying to play entry back here. Turned away from Valde, ready for the face. Actually, Nico steals away the kill. Alexi B gets twisted on the other side of the map. 2 for 1. Have found that one kill. coldzera thinking about making his way in through the palace control. Flamesy, his arch nemesis, is back here in dark to deal with him. Nico with his frag. AWP shot not connecting. coldzera now revealing his angle. Drops in. M4 focuses on the AWP, but coldzera allowed those 2 picks. 2v2. The bomb's going down. The retake is on, and only Broku's been seen.
Playing towards CT, AWP's got to hit the shot, and he does so as well. Valde now in the 1 versus 2, just waiting for a mistake, waiting for the AWP to get up towards Ticket. They've got a short play running through from Twist, a lurk out from the apartments, but they're bringing that bomb up towards Connector, and Flamesy has a really difficult time under balcony.
Minute and 35, and they're all up in Palace, looking like they want a quick exit into the A plate. Perhaps. Or SMG, flashes going through, spray, back, there's Twist with the frag. Mantu trying to hold back with the AWP, good flip on the first player, turns around for the second, but couldn't hold himself together. Twists, trades it 2 for 1, bomb site secured. They're going to try and contest it. Alexi again, forcing forward at the smoke, but he pays the price for it.
Faze plan, this is much better from them. Just the site exit coming through, the palace dive out, 3 players with the bomb, and just more fights continuing to go their way. Brokey getting over-aggressive. Nico's got a chance of picking up the AK, but does he really want to try and go for this? Money is going to be a real big issue going into round 15. Twist is able to spot the player, get the 3rd round up for Faze.
So for Faze to evade that, I think they can be relatively happy. It looks like they'll be able to evade the OG aggression, at least for the moment. Flamesy gets his SMG frag in. coldzera there with the responsive frag. So 4 on 3. Karrigan makes it 2 as Alexi B falls, and his buyback, harsh as it is from OG, can't do anything against Faze. Back turn, Coldzera starting to swing. Volde gets right back into hard cover instead, expecting Brokey to be back here. Mantu still not supporting. Volde waits for the Orphan to get up the Ghost. Deagle shot, 2v2. Swing back, Coldzera gets his pick. It's all on Mantu. Back at the site, swung upon, taps through. Okay. Have geared themselves up to go into this second half with, but again, have their efforts been too little too late. OG on T-side, if they get a pistol, then Faze might be locked out of this one for good. USP's out for Rain to start things off in the pistol round, aggressing down mid, gets that one frag on Alexi B. Mantu finds a trade immediately for an OG, continue the campaign straight into the B site. Karrigan USP shots missing out, now being sandwiched in by all sorts of T-side forces, and the bomb site is now under their control.
Just shots coming out everywhere. Brokey's been able to see that bomb cross back out, but what can the CTs do in this position? They know that Flamesy's got to be tagged up considering he ran through that molly, but they peeked together on each other's contact, and now Twist falls. Brokey and Coldzera have got to try and clutch a 2v4 now.
Flashes in, USP and Brokey desperately trying to get a pick in, but 14 HP, not going to get even the time of day. Coldzera, on the other hand, gets a frag on Volde. That's one way in. Needing to hold off a lot more against the T-side forces. Bomb is ticking, and even with the kit in play, they don't want to have anything to do with it. Brokey out of there.
The tempo change from OG on T-side. Like, we saw that on Nuke, it was so much more passive, it was so much more methodical.
OG up in the apartments. Ready to receive. Volde and Flamesy out the gate. Flashbangs over. Mac-10's making their way in. Karrigan gets his response frag on Twist. Death! He gets the shot on Volde as well. Can't make it a third, but that's where Brokey comes in. Dealing with Nico. And that bomb is in full CT control from here. The T's can't make their way out of apps, especially as Mantu's completely unsupported by Alexi B. Scout looking back and forth, expecting there to be a backstab of some sort. No one's there, though. Now they see the utility coming in, knowing that there's two players out here. Brokey's going to get forced back. Damage done to Alexi. Still is pretty significant. Bomb can get picked up, but Brokey shuts down Mantu. Alexi's now last man standing, and Rain swings back to get his frags in, get the round together for Faze. Trying to see if he can make his way up towards the connected control with his two teammates. Coldzera could take an option to swing. The AWP only just catches them, gets that kill in against Alexi B. 2-for-1 trade as well as Coldzera deals with Mantu. And just like that, the round tips right back in favor of Faze.
Timing was everything there for the AWP to get the info. Looking back into connector for Brokey to follow up with a couple of kills. For OG, you can't even remember that they were the ones to find the opening fight. Finally, Nico is able to take some pressure away out towards the A side, but he's got to deal with Rain. Underbalk does get checked, and now back to a 2v2.
Smoke down connector jungle. There's a big gap in that one, though. I think they realize it. They'll plant default as a result. Both players sitting in the same position. Someone's got to peek out towards the open. Both backs are turned. The spray's easy for Karrigan to line up, and he'll take them both. Easy as that.
Hero AK investment coming through from Alexi B on the force buy into round 21, but only that one AK for them to work with to do some damage.
Hop in for Brokey. Trying to peek out the gap in a smoke. And Nico actually is the man to find the kill. A double dig! Okay, this just got real interesting. The bomb's gone down already. The T's players aren't even ready to set up the afterplant, but Alexi B is here in Sniper's Nest at the jungle entrance. Twist caught off by Flamesy, and the Deagles doing damage right here. 2v5. The whole round has fallen apart for Faze.
There's a bit of a alert coming through from Flamesy. Any damage is great damage from this point on. Can they find one more kill up on this T-side? No. It will be Flamesy falling, but they've been able to recover an AWP and an M4 with that safety and AK that was brought in from Alexi. And just that one passive player of Karrigan jump spotting out towards the van position, trying to get info out from the apartments. Running out this mid default now. A bit of aggression coming in from Ramp, and Brokey finds that first pick onto Nico.
Great frag. Better response from Flamesy, though. No damage done. Coldzera falling, that'll make their way in towards the B site. Twist has found the man advantage again. Karrigan waiting on the balcony. Does Volde check this? Does he run out of the window? He gets checked upon. Flamesy, however, sees Karrigan. Makes it a 4v2. It's going to be a very difficult post plant for OG. Retake on for the face side at the man advantage. Twist's making his way in with the only kit in play. He cannot really afford to go down, so he's going to allow Rain to take point. Looking up in the apartments, looking on the site. Mantu pressing forward with the ult battle. Brokey falls for it. Flamesy deals with Rain. All on Twists now. And Mantu finds his headshots for his 2K. Flamesy with 3. Still no resistance from the CT forces on that side. They're so focused on Ramp, and Nico better be prime. Sees it a Karrigan. Now sees that one. Does that set them up? The M4 definitely set up for the kill. Now Crossfire along with it from Arson Twist. He gets dealt with Rain, desperately spraying. Both players blind. Flames, he can't get a pick back. He's such low HP. Rain getting caught off on the wood stack, and eventually he gets taken back to a 2 versus 2. Mantu gets the AWP pick, and it's all on Carrigan. The CZ and a defuse kit. No Kevlar, no utility. And they know roughly where he's coming from. Mantu gonna keep his eyes on the AWP. Does get recovered for the IGL. But this is surely an impossible situation for him.
He's got to go for this. There's no other option. Get up close and personal. Try and see if he can take the first duel onto Flamesy, but it doesn't happen. Mantu and Flamesy again having another massive round between the two.
Alexi and Mantu, Molotov in cold zero. Will he force forward? Will he fall back? He's still in connector now. The damage being done. The flashbang to support though. Alexi still gets the frag. 5 on 4 now. Carrigan solo hold of the B site, overwhelmed by Flamesy. This is over. Deagles on 3 players, 2 players. Brokey and Twists with the most impossible clutch, and OG have done it. 16-8 on Mirage. I could have given them the nuke win, but seeing how close that was, I didn't think this second map, I don't think anyone thought this second map would be as one-sided as it's been. But OG are about to knock Faze into the lower bracket of the closed qualifiers as Twists fight to hold some dignity. But really, it's a map, a series, a match for OG.
What a result, really. To go 16-13 and 16-8 to 2-0 FaZe Clan to move further into the upper bracket.